afternoon and welcome. You're watching Times Now. My name is Amita Vadva. Straight away getting you the inside pictures of the Constitutional Club opposition meeting that is now underway. The opposition's India Bloc meeting that has begun, bringing together several top leaders from across the opposition alliance. Now visuals coming in from inside the meeting show Akhilesh Yadav seated next to Rahul Gandhi, while Sonia Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee are seated together alongside Mehbooba Mufti. We are looking pictures also of Supriya Sule and also Tejasvi Yadav, who is present there, and Congress Party President seated right in the middle is Mallikarjun Kharge. Now leaders who are coming in from different parts of the country as far as today's meeting is concerned, and it is now underway officially. Of course, as far as for Mamata Banerjee, the trouble seems to be mounting, but more importantly, the biggest task, the biggest challenge for these regional parties mainly would be to project a united front with the Congress Party. Let's connect with Kritika on this. Kritika, we have seen the posters, we have seen the drives that are being taken, and these are now not coming in from the BJP side. These are coming in from the leaders who were either once friends of the Congress Party or are still said to be allies of the Congress Party.
Well, of course, there have been multiple instances wherein the differences between the different partners in the India Alliance, specifically as far as the regional parties and their differences with the Congress Party is concerned, have come to light. And these differences with Congress Party does not lie on just a competitive level. A lot of them have pointed out, in fact, objection to the statements made by Rahul Gandhi himself. We have the left leader, John Brittas, also very, in fact, plainly stating that these issues, the issues of Rahul Gandhi calling the left parties to be in collusion with the BJP, as well as making statements on Pinarayi Vijayan, saying that he has been shielded so far by the Bharatiya Janata Party, is something, in fact, that he said that will be raised in this meeting as well. And later as well, currently we're also reporting from the residence of Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, Cabinet Minister, here, as well as the election in charge as well, as far as West Bengal is concerned. And over here also we can see a lot of movement on the day wherein the India Bloc is also currently having their huddle. So of course, even as they try to put up a show of
the former Chief Minister here in the national capital, but let's talk about the TMC here and focus on that development a little bit, because the meeting, as I said, is underway, and that is in Delhi's Constitutional Club, but the trouble seems for the TMC mounting. Now the TMC, which is led by Mamata Banerjee in this case, because here the first jolt, as far as a parliamentarian is concerned, he's decided to step down, is coming from Mamata Banerjee. TMC MP Sukhendu Sekhar Roy has resigned from the post of the Rajya Sabha member and also resigning from the primary membership of the party. And he says he has emailed the resignation to the party chief, which is Mamata Banerjee. And it is striking to note exactly what the reasons there, the letter that has been accessed by Times Now, where he seems to be projecting as far as corruption within the party. There is no, as far as action that has been taken when the party was in power for 15 years, especially when it comes to corrupt activities, law and order, women's safety, all of this that he believes the Trinamool, when it was in power, had conveniently sidelined, and the people have now reposed their faith on the BJP, which has now come into power in the state of West Bengal. So as far as when it comes to this political coup by the MLAs, that is also something which Mamata Banerjee is facing as one of the biggest challenges, and that she is now challenging it to the doors of the court as well. But the first jolt now, it is coming for the TMC, is the resignation of a party MP. TMC MP Sukhendu Sekhar Roy has resigned from the Rajya Sabha, and he's now cited disagreements with the party, especially when it comes to the Arjikar rape case investigation as well. This development that comes at a time when the party is battling with major internal crisis following the rebellion by a large section of its MLAs in West Bengal. So Sukhendu Sekhar Roy has cited that the people of West Bengal have rejected Trinamool Congress after 15 years in power because of alleged corruption, crimes against women, failures in governance, including education, healthcare, industry, employment, law and order. Sabyasachi, a first big dhakka, a big setback coming in from Mamata Banerjee from the parliament. So that means as far as the representation of the party in the parliament is concerned, that too can be affected.
Well, that's right. It's a big jolt for former Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, because Shukendu Shekhar Roy once was considered to be a very close aide of Mamata Banerjee. Whenever she used to visit the national capital, the meeting that she used to have with the different reporters always used to be held at the residence of Shukendu Shekhar Roy. But post RG Kar incident, we have seen that the relation between Shukendu Shekhar Roy and the Trinamool Congress turned sour, because Shukendu Shekhar Roy was very much critical about the party. He has been speaking about that under the Trinamool Congress government, the atrocities against women have been happening, whether it is the RG Kar or the Sandesh Khali, and also he has leveled the charges, allegation against the Trinamool Congress, whether regarding education or jobs or employment or law and order situation in the state. Now, several of the MPs, in fact, what we are learning from the sources within the Trinamool Congress is that several of the MPs, their phones have been switched off, because whether it is a rebel group, the rebel group are saying that we are extremely confident that in the coming days we are going to show our strength in Lok Sabha as well as in Rajya Sabha, and the Mamata Banerjee loyalist, on the other hand, claims that they are in touch with 16 member of parliaments as far as Lok Sabha is concerned. But what is interesting to note is that several of the MPs have turned their phone switched off. They are not reachable. The party cannot.
How many are we looking at? If there are murmurs within the TMC, then are the MPs now turning off their phones? Are they switching off their phones? Are they untraceable now?
Well, absolutely. See, as per the information that I'm getting from the highly placed sources within the Trinamool Congress, is that several of the MPs cannot be communicated. They have turned their phones switched off. In fact, the information that I'm also getting, that two of the MPs have reached out to the president. They in fact sought an appointment from the president, and several of the MPs in fact have moved out of Kolkata. They are travelling to other states. In fact, one of the MPs is moving to a very interesting location. So it's a huge problem as far as Mamata Banerjee is concerned, because if you talk about Rajya Sabha, the information that we are accessing is that out of the 13 Rajya Sabha MPs, 4 only are in constant touch with the Mamata Banerjee led faction, but the rest cannot be communicated, or the rest cannot be sure about whether they are with the rebels or whether they are with Mamata Banerjee. And the same is with Lok Sabha, because Kakoli Dostidar has stationed herself in the national capital, and that is the reason why Mamata Banerjee in a hurry had sent Abhishek Banerjee on Saturday itself to the national capital to reach out to the member of parliaments, so that they can have some sort of communication. And Mamata Banerjee in fact personally...
Let me take that question to Nyamika as well. Nyamika, how badly does Mamata Banerjee now need the support of the Congress, of the other opposition parties, to take on the BJP? Because things have dramatically changed. A month before, she was a chief minister. She said that she alone can take on the BJP. And right now, if her presence here in Delhi itself seems to be indicating that how much trouble is now mounting for her party.
Well, yes, indeed, as now TMC seems to be like fighting for its existence in the state of West Bengal. First, it was a legislative party, and now the parliamentary party. The way in which this split has taken place, now Mamata Banerjee is going to seek support from the India bloc parties as well. The way in which we have seen that the attacks which were being made by the Congress party earlier during the time of the assembly elections, now it is the same party which is expected to come in support of the TMC, because earlier also we have seen that how Rahul Gandhi had also taken a stand in support of Mr. Mamata Banerjee when the SIR issue was going on. And now the way in which this split has taken place, on one side it is the Congress party's own state unit which is mentioning that that TMC is responsible on its own for this particular split which has taken place. Now Niranjan Chaudhary was the one who had stated that it was Mamata Banerjee who had created this kind of an environment within the party that it was much expected that this kind of split will take place. On the other side, even the left parties are also attacking the TMC, saying that there is no ideology within the TMC, and that is the only reason why this kind of split has taken place. So how Mamata Banerjee is going to get some support from the India bloc parties, that is really interesting to be seen, because the major issue which is there for the entire India bloc is also of the delimitation. Now already DMK has boycotted this particular meeting. They are very upset with the Congress party, and now the way in which TMC MPs are also leaving the party, they are resigning.
Change actually post this elections, I mean, especially for the Congress party, because here it is now in power, leading the UDF government in Kerala. Its long ally and partnership with the DMK, that has come to an end. It has taken on the TMC as far as in the election campaign is concerned, but Mamata Banerjee is seated right next to Sonia Gandhi, and this is how interesting now really it gets, because as far as the parties are now concerned, they now need to keep their priority clear. Are they working together, putting up a united front to take on the BJP, or their internal differences is something that they're going to talk about? Because now there are still rumors coming in that there could be more than one as far as the resignations of the member of parliament for the TMC can hit the party. So accordingly, what is now being said, as many as 18 of the Trinamool Congress MPs could leave the party. However, senior TMC leader Saugata Roy has dismissed the speculation, and he says that the party continues to remain as it is because there are still loyalists of Mamata Banerjee, Sabyasachi, that still remain in the party. They have been dismissing all of these rumors. They have been saying that this is nothing but an attempt of part of the BJP to break the party.
Well, that's right. Things are very interesting because if you look at Mamata Banerjee and the allegation that the rebel faction has been continuously leveling on the Trinamool Congress functioning, that too much importance, too much power has been given to Abhishek Banerjee. Now, in the latest reshuffle, as far as the Trinamool Congress organization is concerned, most of the power has been distributed between Derek O'Brien and Dola Sen. So clearly, the message from Mamata Banerjee to the rebel faction is that yes, there are change in power as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned. Now the loyalists of the Trinamool Congress, whether you talk about Kalyan Banerjee, if you talk about Derek O'Brien, Dola Sen, Saugata Roy, all of them are very much active, and all of them have been tasked to speak with the Member of Parliament, to be in constant touch with them. But the problem here is that several of the MPs are not reachable. Several of the MPs cannot be traced. The information that we are getting right now is that some of the MPs, in fact, are traveling to other destination. One of the MP took a flight from Mumbai to Kolkata, but interesting.
Multiple MPs of the TMC may have turned off their phones, are not within the reach. And this clearly shows the picture that as far as for the TMC is concerned, a much bigger jolt may be coming in the way for former Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. And with Nyamika, we'll be also taking up the question, if today, after this meeting, a briefing that happens later in the day, will they be actually coming together to decide on a convener? Who exactly is now leading the opposition bloc? Because that too still remains a big question. We're going to head into a very short break. News and updates continue.